Coronation Street's latest troublemaker, Becky Swain, turns truly sinister this Halloween as she bides her time for Carla Connor's homecoming, before attempting to charm Lisa. Determined to stir up her wife's buried emotions, Becky turns on the nostalgia, recalling their wedding memories and debating whether to make a bold move on her estranged spouse. Touched by the flood of old memories, could Lisa possibly surrender to the emotions she once had for Becky? Becky's gone all out to cast her spell over Lisa, hints a show insider. With Carla conveniently absent, their wedding tune drifting faintly through the room, and Becky reciting her vows, Lisa finds herself completely captivated. Just the moment Becky's been waiting for. But Becky's plotting takes a dangerous turn as her greatest rival reappears on the cobbles, Carla herself. Overjoyed about her fiancé's return, Lisa excitedly tells Roy Cropper she can't wait for their reunion. Yet when a worried Roy probes her about lingering feelings for Becky, Lisa insists her heart still belongs to Carla. It's been all rather snug at Casa Swarla, our source reveals. Even Roy has seen Becky and Lisa strolling down memory lane. With Becky lodging at number 6, she's basically taken up residence without Carla having a clue. Unaware of what's been happening, Carla returns home to warm embraces and cheerful greetings, but that harmony quickly crumbles when Becky purposely lets slip that she's been staying there while Carla was away. Could this revelation destroy Carla's faith in Lisa? When Halloween night rolls around, the celebrations at the Rovers pull everyone together. Yet things take a sour turn when Carla scrolls through Betsy's phone. After admiring photos of the costumes, she stumbles upon a clip of Lisa and Becky laughing, posing, and fooling around. Shocked and hurt, the factory boss can't contain her jealousy and storms out. Sensing her moment, the cunning Becky makes her move at the party, setting up a nostalgic trap by playing their old wedding song. Drawing Lisa aside, she softly recites their vows once again, insisting that every word she spoke back then still holds true. The spark between them hasn't gone out, our insider teases. Becky encourages Lisa to embrace the joy they once shared, insisting that they can fall in love all over again. Their eyes lock, the connection reigniting, the tension is undeniable. Will Becky take this moment to finally act on her desires? And will Lisa surrender to the emotions she thought were long buried? Or will her devotion to Carla prove stronger than the pull of her past? Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks recently revealed, "You really don't want to cross Becky. She's laser-focused on reuniting that family. She's smart, she's sly, and remember, she's been presumed dead for about 4 years. Becky knows exactly how to manipulate situations and talk her way out of trouble. She also takes advantage of Lisa's confusion. Lisa's still trying to make sense of everything, and Becky's tempting her with memories of their old life together. There are so many shocks, so many twists and turns, and plenty of moments where you'll be shouting at the screen. But above all, it's a thrilling, emotional, and thoroughly entertaining journey." Todd faces grave danger in Coronation Street as a terrifying car accident looms. Todd Grimshaw has been treading carefully around Theo Silverton for weeks. After enduring months of emotional manipulation, he's painfully aware that even the smallest mistake can send his volatile partner into a rage. As the storyline moves forward, Theo's sinister behavior is about to reach a new, disturbing level. Gaslighting is a term people use quite a lot these days, but it really applies here. And by this point, it's in full swing, actor Gareth Pierce revealed. Todd's entire sense of what's normal in a relationship has been warped by Theo's constant microaggressions, along with Todd's own tendency to accept them. We've now reached the stage where Todd adjusts his emotions to match Theo's mood each day. He's always on high alert, trying to predict what might anger Theo next. Anything to avoid another outburst like the infamous kebab incident. That shocking scene saw Theo scoop up handfuls of food and shove them into Todd's mouth, a disturbing act that left viewers horrified. Gareth confirmed it was a deeply frightening moment for his character. "That kebab scene genuinely terrified Todd," Gareth said. "He's tried to explain that to Theo, but there's now a real sense that Theo's physically intimidating. Todd's scared of him, not just emotionally, but physically too. Yet there's still a twisted sense of love there, and Todd clings to the hope that he can somehow fix Theo or calm him down. In future episodes, Todd offers Sarah Platt and young Harry a lift in Theo's car. However, when Harry accidentally spills a milkshake on the seat, Todd panics. To his surprise, Theo appears calm and composed about the mess, a reaction that leaves Todd completely thrown. Gareth explained the moment, saying, Todd experiences this flicker of false hope. When Theo first discovers the milkshake spill, he's far more pleasant than Todd expects, mainly because Sarah and Harry are there. Todd convinces himself that maybe things won't turn ugly this time. Unfortunately, that illusion shatters the instant their flat door closes. Theo erupts in anger, accusing Todd of showing no respect for his new car. Desperate to calm him down, Todd apologizes profusely and vows to have the mess cleaned up immediately. But just when he's had the car's interior restored, disaster strikes again. Todd accidentally reverses and scrapes the vehicle. Staring at the fresh scratch in horror, Todd knows exactly what's coming. According to Gareth, this small accident triggers yet another frightening outburst from Theo, one that pushes Todd right back into the cycle of abuse. It's another surge in that constant, simmering tension that fills their flat now, he explained. What should be Todd's sanctuary, his home, has become a place of constant anxiety. He's walking on eggshells every single day. Gareth continued, It's heartbreaking. Todd really believes for a brief moment that he's fixed everything, that things might finally be calm. But when that new incident happens, all that hope collapses. Theo's fury explodes again, and it's terrifying, completely focused on Todd. It's one of those explosive moments that reminds you just how volatile Theo can be. Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks also offered insight into how long this disturbing storyline might continue. Todd truly believes he can change Theo, she said. He thinks that everything Theo's gone through has shaped him into this damaged man, someone who can be redeemed if shown enough love. But the reality is far darker. Theo does some absolutely appalling things to Todd, and while it's hard to watch, Todd still clings to the hope that the good in Theo is real. She explained, Todd focuses on the good moments, the times when things actually feel happy, when Theo goes out of his way to make him feel safe and loved. There's a kind of generosity in Theo, and he can be incredibly charming, especially around his family. She went on to say, Todd's never really had a stable, long-term relationship before, so this territory is completely unfamiliar to him. That's why it felt important to explore how these situations develop, how someone ends up trapped in a dynamic like this. There's still a long road ahead for them, she teased. We've got some very dark, emotional, and powerful episodes coming up, ones that feel raw and incredibly real. They're difficult to watch, but they tell an important story. Coronation Street continues to air every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes available to stream on ITVX and YouTube.